my whole life. It was never a taboo in my family. It was just, you go to therapy. This is what we do. And on and off, I've been my whole life. And my brother is my best friend, and he's also a believer in therapy. And like, we really have to push each other sometimes to like go. And we always say like, it's like getting a mental massage, because you leave there feeling lighter, relieved. So my parents were really good about putting that emphasis of like, you're a fortunate person. How can we help others?
Awesome.
And it's just been a passion of mine, and sociology worked with that. But, you know, New York City, I got involved in fashion, never used my degree. I was actually very bitter for a very long time. Like, I don't use my college education. Like, this is wild. Moved to Florida, where I live in Florida. There's not much fashion related kind of crossover work, we'll call it. It's gotten better, Jacksonville, yay. But anyways, thought I would do real estate. My family does real estate. It just didn't work. Then I had West. I got a consulting job with a jewelry company, and like, I loved working. Like, I loved having this other purpose. And I always said, like, before West, I didn't really like, not try, but I was just like, whatever, I'll figure it out. But like, having my son taught me like, I'm capable of a lot more stuff than I realized. Like, body image is a big thing that I talk about on my podcast, and just in life in general. I was a chubbier kid, and like, I have to work very, very hard to maintain what I like as a body type, which I probably will never like, but that's a whole other therapy session we won't have. We are so skewed in big cities in New York. Like, oh my gosh, like obviously I was much smaller before children, and 24, different metabolism, but like the sizes that like were the normal size, or like what you're supposed to look like, oh my gosh. That's why I'm raising my kid in Jacksonville. Like, it was awful. I was lonely. I was miserable. I would be like looking at jobs in Miami, and like, maybe we'll have like a long distance marriage. Like, that's where I was at. We were going to move, and then we didn't, again, to South Florida. And I was like, let's have a baby. What else am I going to do? Still had no one. I had Wes, and I looked at my little bubby, and I was like, you are going to give me friends.
Yeah.
He got his shots at 3 months old. We went to every Mommy and Me, every class, every gymboree, every story time. And I would come home crying and say, these people aren't like me. And my husband would say, my husband's so good at making friends, you will find your people.
Thank you so much.
And thank you for your grace with my technical difficulties, and my puppy dog. He wants to play so badly.
That is so cute. Look at it.